Okay. Do we have sound? Can we be heard? These are important things.
Yes, you can.
Fantastic. All right, we are ready to get this started then. Hello, everyone, and welcome one and all to Once Upon a Tabletop, where we tell dangerous tales using tabletop RPGs. I'm your host and game master, Shane Rachels, joined today by our lovely Season 1 cast, including, but not limited to, our newest cast member, PBJ. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Raina, you didn't speak.
Hello, everybody. But wait, there's more. We're missing a member.
Wow, this is what we're doing. Okay, we're just gonna let this go through. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome into the show, everybody. We are here to dive into episode 13 of our first season here, Veilbreak. And we're going to get right into that, but first, a couple of notes. We did have an audio issue last week. The first 40 minutes-ish of the show, you can't hear audio from me. You can hear audio from everybody else. So we didn't get to do the whole intro thing for our new character, Soul, played by the wonderful PBJ. But we do want to make sure that we have... Man, this echo is really bad today. Is your sensitivity like... Okay, yeah, that works too. Nobody told me we weren't wearing costumes. Well, you know. We do want to make sure that we have it on record for the world out there that we do appreciate PB for showing up and for jumping into the game. We appreciate you so much, so thank you. Other notes, we do not interact with chat during the episode, so if you want to chat with us, talk about the episode, discuss characters, do all that kind of stuff, you can stick around afterwards for bonus action, where we will chat, answer questions, do all that kind of stuff at the end of every episode, so look forward to that. Other than that, nothing big. So we get to dive right into the episode. But first, this is episode 13, which means we had an episode 12, which means we need to do a recap. Who wants to volunteer this week?
I think Meat Sheet.
Notes.
Oh,
Meat Sheet.
look, it was your episode. It was kind of like you were PB's episode. So, like, we introduced PB.
I don't
and
write
then
notes when I'm talking, and I did a lot of talking.
You did a lot of talking, yeah. But we got to follow like your lead, so like.
I mean, so we woke up. Somebody was missing. Not coming back. Knock on the door. It's our assistant. Our assistant is emotional. Come to find out that she's being replaced. She's no longer going to be our assistant. And that was sad for Rayleigh and myself. Mowgli really didn't care. Got some food and stuff like that. Met our new and wonderful leader. Haven't seen much of them in action, but they're just following us. Eventually we decided to go to, Mowgli came up with the idea to go to the sewers. To me, it was wonderful. I was like, let's do it so I could prove him wrong. Turns out he may be onto something. So we go down there. We found this room. Supposed to be an altar. There's no knife. There's no bowl. For whatever reason, Rayleigh is having PTSD and can't go near the room. Eventually, my arch nemesis comes and Min appears, but I noticed that there's something wrong. Like, this is my hatred meter is not going berserk, and from the way this Min is acting, I'm letting the others know, like, hey, I don't think this is really Min. To find out, it may not actually be, because we left on a cliffhanger. So we have a new leader. I'm sorry, I'm not well with good with names, but he's a little ranger. Got the nice little ranger hat on. Got some pew pews. Very well dressed, and yeah, we're about to find out what's going on and see what type of trouble we're about to get into because of Mowgli.
To be fair, we met the ranger with the pew pews before we went into the sewers.
So I said we went to go eat, and then we decided to go to the sewers.
I think Steven's particular brand of recap is interesting. Because he remembers details halfway through and then adds them into places where they don't really matter that much. But you know what? It works. So yeah, that's the basics of it, though. Is we have all arrived right now at the sewers underneath the city of Astra, where we found a red door, or a door with a red handprint on it. Inside an altar like one you guys experienced before on the ship of the Ardent, out in the middle of the void. And someone pretending to be men has showed up and made their presence known. Now, a couple of things are going to happen at the beginning of this. As you all stand in this room, this kind of circular room with the altar in the middle of it, this character that is pretending to be men begins to shift and transform before your very eyes. As he does so, he will also take his hand and wave it towards the door, and a few things are going to happen pretty much all simultaneously. Can I have my two casters now, Soul and Aggie? Can you each roll a check based on your spellcasting ability modifier to see if you can catch what spells he's casting as he begins to wave his hand towards the door and also shift into a new form. This new form is horrifying to look at. Bits of bone stick through desiccated flesh, almost like a dried up raisin skin on top of what looks like a humanoid skeleton. Sunken cheekbones, bulging eyes of two different colors, one blue, one black. And he just kind of walks around the edge of this altar, staring at it as these other spells goes off. What were the checks that you guys got?
25.
25, okay.
In fact, I lost my D20. It's not where it's supposed to be. Okay.
I can't see through this, so it's like I have to look at
19.
19, okay.
Close.
25 is enough to notice the higher level spell. The 19 is enough to notice everything else. The higher level spell you would recognize as being a very high level spell called Fabrication, which what it does is it lets you use materials to make other things. You see him pull bits of concrete and stone from the ground and from the walls around you and shift them into making a door. The spells that the rest of you that Soul would also recognize is mending, to mend the hinges on the door, as well as just before the door closes, you would see him cast the alarm spell just outside the door, and arcane lock to keep the door closed, all simultaneously. For the two spellcasters, watching this particular level of magic happen, watching all these spells simultaneously, is like watching simultaneously an artist at work and witnessing the impossible. One, you should never be able to cast that many spells at one time. Two, again, with especially for Fabrication, it's such a high level spell that it would be ages before you or even most people you know would be able to cast a spell that high, and he does it effortlessly as all these spells come together to keep you all locked in the room with an alarm on the outside, alone with this almost zombified, very dead looking humanoid as he begins to speak. Now, you tell me everything that you experienced as far as this altar goes. You, and he points towards Raylith. You experienced it firsthand, yes?
I'm not getting anywhere near that thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not this time before.
How do you know that there was ever another altar?
Answering a question with a question is an infantile attempt at distraction, one that would not be brooked in my presence. Answer.
Why?
Strike 2. He continues circling around, not even looking at you, really, just waiting for your answer.
He's just looking at the other guys like, oh.
Are we outside of the chamber or like
Inside,
in
inside the chamber.
And he locked the door.
Mm-hmm. And set an alarm outside.
Well, fiddlesticks. Can I do an insight check on this man to see how dangerous he could possibly be, since he just cast 15 spells at once?
I would say, even without the insight check, looking at his magical capabilities, just knowing and receiving such a high check on the spellcasting check there, he's doing stuff that should not be possible by any means. It's probably very, very dangerous.
Raylith, I think he can unravel time and our minds and without even breaking a sweat.
Then he should be able to get the answer himself. And not have to waste my time with a question.
That'll probably be very, very painful for you.
He turns towards you as you say that, and as Aggie answers, your friend is correct. I can receive the answers I need from you or from your corpse. However, I find myself short on tools recently.
The last altar that we dealt with nearly killed me, if you need to know. Though you apparently already know, because you know we messed with it.
I do.
So how do you not know the outcome of that altar already?
Details matter. I know of the general. I need the specific.
Well, it already looks like you've been through the specifics. Your body looks all kind of fucked up, and I'm assuming it can only have been from some kind of recreation.
I have experienced many a death. That is correct.
All right, well, imagine being crushed to death by a weight so intense over and over.
That is not the specifics I require. How did you interact? What were the necessary steps?
A knife in a bowl.
A knife of what substance? How big
How am I supposed to know?
was the bowl? What was it made of? Was it magical? Specifics? Details?
Do you think I know any of those specifics?
Try your best. If I have to retrieve the answers in other ways, it will be most unpleasant.
That's bad news. I don't remember shit about this knife.
I can answer.
His view
Is
kind of fades over towards Aggie.
it okay if I go ahead and answer the scary man unless he like rips our flesh from our bones? Is that cool with everyone?
Rips my flesh from the bone?
Yeah, I don't know. He's not. He doesn't have too much flesh. Maybe he wants a new one. I don't know what his deal is.
I mean, if you have to answer, then go ahead.
I do, in fact. My plan just fell apart in my head. Anyway, the bowl is a bronze and brass alloy that was probably about a foot in diameter, maybe about 6-7 inches high. It had a nice little rim at the very top, nice little rim at the bottom, and the dagger, right? It was curved a little bit. It was made out of the same brass and bronze alloy, and it was about 13 inches in length. It had a little symbol on the side that looked kind of like a sideways rooster, and
How do you remember all that?
that was it. My mind is an impenetrable fortress, and I remember everything.
You can't remember what you ate this morning.
I had Zin's eggs.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
As you speak, you see he kind of reaches out into midair, and as he does, it almost looks like a rift, a small tear in the very fabric of space. He reaches his hand into it and then pulls out two objects. One, a bowl that perfectly matches your description, and a knife that is very, very close, but not quite. Something like this.
Yep, perfect. Yep, that'll totally work in this instance. Yep.
Interesting.
If the stuff was missing from here, hasn't this already been used?
Perhaps.
So it shouldn't be able to be used again.
Perhaps. But magic is a gateway to many things most would consider impossible. Magic, the very fabric of reality itself, allows us to chain things. And you see he will cast another spell. Can I get another check from our two casters, please?
I just want to say that I made a real life deception check, and no one called me on that because I just made it all up.
The bowl was actually fairly accurate. The knife was not so much. I don't think I described the knife too much, but
You didn't. You said there was a knife in a bowl. I don't remember you giving details on it at all, honestly.
Nope. I just made
I remember
it up.
the altar had description, but
24.
24. Doing pretty good with these fucking knowledge checks. I like it.
9.
Beat sheet for the win.
Okay. This particular spell, Aggie would recognize as a modified version of Time Stop. A 9th level spell. And as he waves his hand through the air, you would see the very area around the altar does shift. You see the rock that the altar is located on starts to kind of build up a bit more, as though reversing wear and tear damage from time. And the altar itself, the stone that it's made out of, where the 7-point star and stuff is carved into it, seems to grow deeper, as though, again, rewinding the wear and tear damage of what's happened to the altar over the past who knows how many years. What would be your reaction to that? Because you just said something along the lines of, he can stop and bend time or whatever, and then you witness him do it. What is your... what do you do when you see this? I'm curious.
A little bit of pee comes out. Immediately. Just oh no.
Okay.
While this is going on, I'm just going to ask, who are you?
You speak to Vecna, member of the Council, 7th seat, god of deception, of lies, and of secret. And as he does this, you see he places the bowl at the center of the altar, looks at the knife, looks at the bowl. There is a secret here. What do you do?
I look at the others. Why is that name so familiar?
I've never heard that name. I mean, it kind of rhymes with Heckna, so like, if you're just like, oh, Heckna, that might like ring something up in your noggin.
So much for your
Vast
Yeah.
knowledge.
yeah.
I don't know elder gods from a beyond this realm. I've met like one potential god figure in my life, and like, you think I know who Frumbling Dustman over there's name is?
Technically 2.
I met a god and a half. All right,
Fair, yeah.
jury's still out on Lalt, but you know.
Do you know a
Like,
Bren?
Who really wants to like worship spiders? Huh?
Bryn?
Do you know a Bren?
Yes. An experiment.
Of yours?
Indeed. He continues looking at the knife, and you see he like waves his hand. This isn't exactly a spell, but more just filling the bowl and the knife with a very potent amount of magical energy. An experiment that failed, unfortunately. Your
Sure.
master, Kaine, an abomination of a particular sort, one I wished to recreate, a useful tool. Bryn did not live up to expectation.
Brios will just look to Zen. V was right. Remember the notes.
Mm.
V. Vecna. Creepy, way too powerful guy. Creating monsters, maybe? What do you have to do with Kaine?
How would he answer this? She and I share a common goal. The dissolution of the Council of Elders.
You said you were trying to recreate her.
Yes.
So is she one of your
Were you
creations?
her creator?
No. A set of circumstances beyond my control. But one I wished to recreate under controlled circumstances. A mortal with the powers of a god is something this realm, all realms, should have more of.
If you share a goal with Kaine, why lock her lemmings, as she likes to call us, up?
Lock up.
Why pretend to be her? She's going to point to the door that was once broken because she busted through it. Now,
I am not locking you up. I am keeping you from interfering.
then why pretend to be her?
Though our goals are aligned, the end result is slightly different. In this
Stop
case,
us
the
from
ends are not the same.
what would be interfering with.
Going to tell anyone else? Finding your master and bringing her here, for example.
And you seem fully capable of stopping her, let alone us.
One doesn't break tools they plan on using, do they?
And what's the goal here? You have your bowl, you have your knife.
At first, it was simply curiosity. Again, there's a secret here. Secrets have power. This amount of power, this is something I did not foresee. The power in this altar rivals that of a world stone. I have the power of a realm at my disposal. What? And at this, he kind of takes the knife and looks at it. It kind of gleams in the light a little bit. What do you think would happen if I had two?
I'm just going to say that, like, I don't think that bowl and that knife thing is going to work right now. You need to, like, get them blessed by some people before it can actually work with this altar.
One should always use the scientific method. Should we try, perhaps, a controlled experiment?
I mean,
And at
it's
this,
not
he
going
kind
to
of
do anything. I'm just going to let you know.
At this, he makes eye contact with Soul. Your contract is still binding. You haven't spoken.
You're what?
If it helps me find my sister, I'll do anything.
Wait.
Sorry, what is going on here?
Come. And he beckons you to the altar.
I'll step forward without hesitation.
Excuse me?
He will hand you the knife.
Oh. They're just ignoring us.
I will, go to cut into my hand, but, glance over as if in confirmation if that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
He will nod. Oh,
Good.
so gently. Very, very gently, but...
Raylith, not having paid attention to the exact knife and bowl, is just going to be shaking her head like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Okay.
They're clearly in cahoots here.
As you slice your hand, several things are going to happen at once. From the outside view, you all see Saul collapse onto his hands and knees in a very, very reminiscent pose to what Raylith was experiencing the last time you encountered one of these altars. Soul, you would feel a pressure building onto you, just constantly increasing, and a chanting, just one word over and over and over again. Guilty. As that chanting starts, however, you feel another presence. As the hand of Vecna reaches down and presses their hand onto your shoulder. And you feel that weight recede just for a moment. What are the rest of you doing?
Guys, I can't move forward. Y'all are gonna have to stop this.
I cast Thunderwave.
Thunderwave?
Yep. Everybody, literally everybody needs to make a con 16 saving throw.
Ooh. Okay, I might. You said 16.
Hold on 1 second. What level are you casting Thunderwave at?
First.
Okay. It's automatically countered.
You countered my 2 damage? How dare you?
Fun fact. Any spell 5th level or lower cast in the presence of Vecna is countered.
I can't cast above 3rd.
I know. I just wanted to check something.
So if it's countered with the new counterspell stuff, I don't lose that spell slot. Sweet.
Yep. You see, Soul, a presence, almost like tunnel vision. Something happens that you can see a presence almost at the end of this long tunnel. A bright light, an almost angelic figure. And you see Vecna lift his hand off of you and begin to step forward towards this figure as the pressure continues to lighten and then release. And you're able to stand. And you see Vecna just walking down this tunnel towards this figure.
In the room with us, has Vecna moved or anything?
No. He's just standing there with his hand on Soul's shoulder.
What spells did you say he cast on this room?
Fabrication, mending, arcane lock, and
What exactly does Arcane Lock do?
prevents you from opening a door unless you counter it or dispel it. Or have the knock spell. I think.
Okay, never mind. What I was thinking, it's not gonna work here.
So, as the pressure lightens and you see him walk down towards this angelic figure. Trying to think of how to word this. You see his body start to bulk a little bit, as though this weight has now settled onto him and his shoulders. What is your reaction to all this?
Does the angelic figure look like somebody I would know or have any
No, just
resonance with me at all?
No, just a vague kind of outline, really. A silhouette, if you will. Just in light instead of shadow.
Okay, and I don't have the weight on my shoulders anymore, but would I still kind of be in like the...
Imagine...
I'm still able to see Vecna, so it'd be like a trance-ish kind of state.
Imagine almost you're experiencing two things at once. This kind of tunnel vision, light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing going on, and the actual room you're standing in at the same time.
Okay.
Courtney, is your mic sensitivity just really high?
It's not. It's literally almost at the bottom. The gain is literally like as low as it can be. I can mess with my Discord settings again, but that'll just make me disappear.
It's fine. Yeah. So, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't want to disturb him. I would probably keep an eye on the rest of the group and just make sure that they're not going to do anything. And I'd probably ready myself to stop them if they did.
Okay.
Can I telekinetic shove Soul away from out of Vecna's grasp?
It's technically not a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see any reason you couldn't. Yeah. There's a check involved, right?
Yeah, hold on. Where was that feat? 8 plus... Does not... it's a strength saving throw, DC 16.
Yep.
I hope
So?
you're not very strong. Please say you're not very strong.
Strength is not my strong suit.
Huzzah!
Unintended. Have to get a what?
It's a DC 16.
Dirty 20.
God.
Okay. Bear with me here, because I kind of like this. Yes, Zen.
I want to.
Okay. Hold that
Use
thought.
elemental strikes. Okay.
Hold that thought. The telekinetic shove is not enough to move Saul. It's not enough to push them prone. It's not enough to do any of that. But it is still a shove, and they do still shift oh so slightly. When that happens, there is the smallest break in contact between Vecna's hand and Saul's shoulder. And when that happens, Vecna collapses. Immediately hits pavement in the same kind of pose that Soul is in. All hands down on the ground, knees on the ground, buckling under an incredible weight. Soul, in this kind of double vision that you have going on, in this tunnel of light with this angelic figure at the end of it, you would sense, how do I put it? This chanting, this fealty, over and over and over again, getting louder and louder and louder, and you see Vecna fighting it as his body gets heavier and heavier and heavier, moving towards the end of the tunnel. And then all of a sudden, Vecna screams. He lets out this horrible shriek and begins crawling under this heavy weight towards one side of the room. He throws his hand out. When he does, he opens up a rift. Green with this black smoky energy around the end of it. Crawling towards the rift. What is everybody here doing?
Brightliff turns and looks at the others. We've got to close that. We can't let whatever he's doing finish.
I pull out my RDD, say 10 seconds.
No, we have to go in first. Oh, we have to go in the center.
Just throw it through the rift.
Okay. Well,
It's not going to work.
I mean, throwing it into the center is not really going to do anything, but
Zen, we
you
gotta
know how
go.
they work.
Wait, but he's crawling towards it. He's not inside of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said he's on the other side of the room, though, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a lot of movement.
It's not a very big chamber.
Aggie, do you have anything that can remove magic?
Yeah, if it wasn't going to be dispelled the instant I
On
cast
me.
it. The minute you cast a spell in his presence, it's dispelled.
Facts. Dispel magic is in fact dispel, which may be a flaw.
So I want to trigger the RDD, say 10 seconds, and throw it through the rift.
Good thing you're not the only one with one of those, because that's not how you do it, Aggie.
I mean, yeah, you would know that wouldn't work.
Why would I?
Give me-
So
Because
confused
you
on
have to
these
go. You have to
things.
be in the center of a point. You have to search for the center spot to detonate those. You can't just
It could
walk
be
in
on the other
room.
side. I don't know. Fine, I'll just walk over and stab Vecna in the back.
So
Oh.
yeah, before he does, I was going to use elemental strikes and try to grapple him.
Okay.
I've never been so angry that I can't move in my life.
So here's
I'm
the
a
thing.
spellcaster. All I do is cast spells, and I can't cast spells.
Here's an interesting thing, Courtney, Reyna in particular. Raelith, I want you to think about something. It's a circular chamber. You cannot move closer to the altar. The rift is on
I
one
can hug
side.
the edge. I can hug the edge.
The rift is on one side of the
Okay,
room.
so I can circle.
Mhm.
Okay. I thought I had to step in. I thought I was literally like in a doorway, not like fully in the room yet, because you mentioned like the moment I was near, like I had stepped in, I basically froze.
Yep.
So I don't know. I was imagining a room slightly different. Okay. All right. Well then, fine. I will fucking do my damnedest to fucking start circling, the room. Also, I want to try something kind of weird. If you'll at least hear me out and let me know if it just wouldn't work at all. I pledged fealty to AO.
You did. Yep.
Okay. We have a connection to men kind of in the same situation. Would it be too far-fetched to think that there's some kind of possibility of speaking to AO through this pledge? Because I feel like if that had been the situation, and if this creature is trying to reach out and I've sworn fealty and Raelith with oaths in specific, I feel like she would have to at least try to reach out to warn him not to interact with this being.
It's something you've never tried before. And just like Reyna, I firmly believe that this particular thought wouldn't have occurred to Raelith until just now. Am I correct?
No, because she was done and over with it. There hasn't been like a voice nagging at her. There's been nothing to like remind her until she's been here at this altar. The fear, seeing Soul like do the same thing, the same actions would probably, like, especially once she sees the dude try to step in, I feel like that right there would be like, I know what's about to happen. And if he does grant what you're wanting in that moment, she doesn't want this guy to have that. Because at the moment, all that was in her head was the pain to stop.
Okay. Give me a charisma saving throw with advantage.
I need you to know this can't be a nat 20 even if I save my life, because it's a -1 to charisma.
That's fine.
I don't need the advantage. I rolled a dirty 20. I rolled a 20, so 19.
Okay, so natural 20. For a second, for a second, the room shifts around you, and you find yourself now standing in the one end of a long tunnel with this light at the end of it, this angelic figure. About halfway down, you see Vecna struggling. I mean, he is walking like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, but he is slowly but surely getting closer and closer to this angelic figure. And Soul is standing beside you. Soul and Raylith, you would both hear a voice. No fealty, no strength.
I've already pledged fealty.
Correct. What is the implication here?
As long as he doesn't pledge. Was that not... Can she try to push forward?
Yeah. You can just walk.
Okay. Then she will try to walk forward, I guess.
Okay. In this kind of dual realm sense, you begin walking down this tunnel, and then we're going to do Aggie's attempted stab and the attempted grapple here. Aggie, you rolled a 25 to hit, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Roll damage, please.
While Aggie is rolling that, I did say that I kind of wanted to keep an eye on them to make sure they weren't going to do anything to Vecna. Am I able to move freely, or am I still stuck in this state?
You can move freely.
Say what? Without pledging fealty, he can move freely?
She can move freely in the real world. Remember, she's got the two states thing going on.
Right, I rolled 4 damage. 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage.
I'm gonna kill Vecna, who can cast 9th level spells.
If Soul sees this happening, can he run over to Vecna and like place his body over Vecna?
Yeah, you can do that as okay.
Aggie can stab me.
No, I don't think you would be able to do it like as a reaction. We should probably roll some kind of initiative here, but I'm just kind of winging this. Aggie, as soon as you hit Vecna, he says a word, and you will take 10 necrotic damage.
10 necrotic. Sweet.
I would say in response to this action is where Soul runs across to Vecna, and then Zen, your grapple.
24 to hit. So if he's running towards Vecna, then I will go for Soul to grapple Soul.
Interesting. Okay. Does a 24 hit Soul?
Yeah.
Okay. You are grappled. I have a loose initiative in my mind now. On your next turn, quote unquote, you can roll to try to escape. So this is what we see so far. Vecna's crawling. The rift is open. Raylith is standing there, eyes closed, speaking to something. Aggie tries to stab Vecna. Succeeds. Soul rushes in to defend. Aggie grabs him.
Or Zen grabs.
Zen grabs him. Yeah. Raylith. What do?
Okay. I mean, I feel like, can she act in both states at once, or is it like a one or?
One or.
Okay. Just from the words alone, she's gonna go try to so we just see him on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the ground being crushed.
Yeah, but Vecna's still crawling. Like he's
crawling,
still moving.
like he's still heading to the thing. I can see that in this state as well.
Mm-hmm. You see both states at once.
I want to go cut him off. I want to go stand before it.
The rift? Okay, so you move around to stand in front of the rift.
Just grow 9 feet tall and just sit in front of it.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
Fair. Aggie.
Yeah.
What you doing?
What
Actually,
I really
it's
want to
going
do.
bonus action for her. Hold on. Sorry, Aggie.
What I really want to do is hella metagaming just because I know Vecna. And I would really love to cut off his hand. But Aggie doesn't know that, so Aggie is going to. He doesn't have much without. What do I have here? I can't cast any spells. I can't do a whole lot. So I stab him in the back again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
20 to hit.
20 to hit. 20 hits.
Another whopping 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. You take another 10 necrotic.
Oh.
With fell rebuke. So, you're rushing across the room to defend your patron. Zen grabs you. What do?
I just stand there calmly with this very small dwarf on my back. Or on the ground on my knees. I don't know. And I'm just gonna look over at him as best as possible and say, this is not a fight that you won't. None of y'all, or even I, are powerful enough to take on this guy. I suggest we stop Aggie.
Aggie's currently bleeding from the ears and the eyes. It's all kinds of fucked up.
He's gonna get hurt. Might even die if we don't stop him.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
I'd be happy to explain everything, but first, I'd like to leave here with my life. Make a deal?
I don't know if I could trust you.
Fair, but time's running out. Aggie's first, Brayleth's next, then you. It's only a matter of time.
Well, time waits for no one, and it's no time like the present.
If you want to get off of me, we can stop Aggie. And then I promise once all this is over, I'll explain everything.
No, I'm gonna keep you grappled. And I will look towards Aggie and plead with him. Not ask. I'm actually pleading with Aggie to stop.
It's much more menacing from Meat Sheet.
So it's up to Aggie to decide what he's going to do, because it wasn't like a usual order when me asking. This is coming from a complete different tone. So it's up to Aggie to decide what he's going to do.
It hurts. It hurts a whole lot stabbing him. I don't know why. This is why I don't stab things. But I'm really good at it, apparently.
Yeah, you also seem to be really good at bleeding from the eyes, buddy, but just please, just for a moment, leave the physical combat to me.
Every time I stab something, I do it really well, though.
I wish you could see your
Vecna, or
face.
stabbing this old fucker, stabbing Raylith as a Muppet. Really good at it.
No.
Yeah, but if you remember, you stab at the others, it's not having. God, your face is
It's
horrible right
and
now.
I'll just throw up a little bit of blood. I don't want to continue doing this. What are we doing?
And then at this point,
Why
with
are we
this,
allowing this crazy, powerful thing to leave?
Zin, give me an intelligence check. Zin and Soul,
Intelligence
give me
check?
an intelligence check.
Okay.
Aggie doesn't get one. He's too far gone.
No.
An intelligence check?
That
6.
is a 16.
That's about
Ooh.
accurate for Aggie.
Yep.
Ooh. Nat 1 for a total
Oh.
of 2.
Oof.
Oh wait, do I get the +2?
It's intelligence. Yeah.
Proficiency? Okay, so 18 then.
Okay. Zin, you know how portals work, how rifts work. You have to
Yeah,
go
I
to
paid
the other side.
attention.
Yeah, you have to go to the other side, find the center, release an RDD to close it, make it back out alive. This should be common practice to you. There's an element that you're missing. Time moves differently in a rift.
Oh goodness. So
Vecna very clearly has a goal here. And he's about halfway across the room at this point.
before I let you go, we have to act fast. What is your plan?
My plan? Don't have one.
We have to go inside that portal. If we have to stop this.
If we close that portal, our lives might be next.
If we don't close that portal, the same thing may happen. But I've joined to save people.
Fine. What if you grab Aggie and I tackle Raylith? And we just go in the portal.
I swear, if you cross us,
Promise I have my own agendas and reasons why I'm helping Vecna, but I want you all to die any more than I'd like to risk my own life, so I'll help you.
I will let her go. I will get Aggie and make the way towards the portal.
I would fight you, but I'm bleeding from the ears and mouth, and I just kind of sag your arms.
Yeah. Aggie is dead weight as Zin rushes towards the portal. The rift, Raylith standing in front of it. So
I will run at Raylith and try
Is
to
it back
tackle
this time?
her into the rift.
you see Soul running at you, Raylith. What are you doing?
I mean, I'd planned on trying to pin Vecna with the strength that Ao just said I had, and then stepping through, so...
Well, would you like to talk to Aya? Because that's not what he said. He said no fealty, no strength.
He said no fealty, no strength. And that's how she took it.
You have the right to speak with Aya if you'd like.
She literally is going to say, give me the strength to protect those I swore an oath to. And then, like, while she's over him, just try to pin him with her old short sword. And then try to step through the portal. If these will work. He's a bit fleshy, so maybe he's a little easier to pin. I don't know, man. Cloth and flesh over here.
In this other world, in this tunnel of light, the angelic figure turns their head towards you. And you feel an incredibly deep sense of shame and regret.
Shame and regret?
As the voice says, I am sorry. I cannot.
Can you hold him here?
Until he swears fealty.
She'll just...
Give me an insight check.
I ask for one of those, but my insight's shit. Here we go. Insight is a... Excuse me, let me move the cat real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, insight is a 7.
7.
Yep. She was blocking my plus.
I won't give you the insight into Ao. What I will say is Vecna doesn't look like he's going to swear fealty. And you look at the rift. Vecna's trying to escape.
Yeah, that's what she was kind of figuring when he came in here and was crawling away. So, yeah, she's just gonna nod and step through.
Okay. So you're on your way across the room. You're about to tackle Raylith. You plant one foot, go to leap. Raylith steps backwards into the rift. You stumble forward, follow through. Soul, or Zin, you carrying Aggie also hits the rift. You all feel that so familiar now tugging sensation from somewhere deep inside you as you shift to another realm. This particular realm is very small. and you can feel it as soon as you enter. There's only so many places to go. It is an underground lake with a laboratory built on its shore. Bunch of scientific-looking equipment, various shelves with what look like magic items and arcana bits and stuff scattered around, and a ton of books scattered around, open in multiple places, all kinds of stuff going on there. It is dark, and it appears to be in a cave. From what little light you have, you can see no exits and no entry. Just the cave, the lake, this laboratory. What do you do?
It's a cave, lake, and laboratory, basically, when we go through.
Mm-hmm. If you all can turn your attention to Albert Radio, I'll give you a general description of what you see. This map doesn't do it incredible justice, but it's the best thing I could find. So.
Cave, lake, laboratory. Okay. Where's the laboratory in regards?
You all are right here. You are going to have to resize your tokens when I tell you to, but yeah.
No, that seems accurate.
I mean, maybe in a minute, but for now. The laboratory is here on the shore. The rest of this is just kind of empty space, and then the lake itself.
So we spawned in the laboratory, or right beside it?
Right beside it. Like, it's really all around you, kind of. It's a rather large laboratory.
Okay. Braylith is going to use the, search function, basically, on the RDD. And try to start following wherever that line leads.
Just immediately grab the RDD, start moving. Know what you're doing?
Yep.
What about everybody else?
I will look to see where Aggie's RDD is and give it to him.
It is,
and then obviously follow Rayleigh.
It is inactive, probably a few feet away from the portal.
Well, fuck.
If you're not at the
I'm
center,
going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, by all means.
Since I lost most of my HP.
Yeah.
Would it be a perception check just to examine the area to make sure there's no threats here, or maybe investigate the lake itself?
Sure.
$19 plus 5, 24.
24?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the results of that. First, let me figure out something else. So what are you doing?
I was kind of thinking about trying to use detect portal, but also I don't really feel like that would help in this situation.
I mean, you're literally standing right next to a rift, so.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't really think it's gonna help in this situation. Yeah, I will just follow their lead for right now, because I feel like they don't trust me and I don't want to overstep boundaries. So.
Okay. Rayleigh, as you turn towards one side of the cube that is the RDD, and you cast the, locate spell, specifically looking for a point of powerful magical energy within inside this cave. You see this trail of golden light that leads off towards the center of the lake. Zin, as you look around, just underneath the lake's surface, something large and shadowy moves, and you see the bare tilt of what looks like a tentacle, something like an octopus maybe, or squid or something along those lines, peek just above the surface before sinking back in.
There's something in that lake. It is something huge. I can't quite describe what I saw, but it looked like it had some form of a tentacle.
You want some more bad news? That's where this is leading. So, middle of the lake.
We're fighting a fucking kraken.
No. I wouldn't make you guys fight a kraken.
About to be something much worse.
It's an aboleth.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
It's Vecna. Of course he has an aboleth serving him. Come on now.
Well, if it's not friendly, we're going to have to deal with it. So, who's going first? One of our ranged friends want to try to lure it out?
We may drown. We don't know how deep this lake is.
That's why I'm saying try to, like, if you can see it from up here, either the water is super clear or it's fairly close to the top.
Well, I was able to see just a glimpse, and now I can't see anything.
It sounds like one of our ranged friends need to prepare some kind of attack and look for it.
Aggie, how are you looking, buddy?
I only have dried blood coming out my eyes and ears now. It's not actively flowing. I'm good.
I'll do it. I'll start, like, also I don't have access to it. Doesn't to put down. But I will start heading to the other side of the.
It says you're in here. It says you're in here twice.
I shouldn't, but it didn't give me access to any token.
I'll
Hold on.
reload it. Now you're only in here once.
I'll give
Now you're
you.
interested.
I'll give you a token real fast. It'd be this portal
I love it. Thank you.
for now.
That's cute. I will be the portal. Yeah, sorry, I'll start heading up. Probably this way. I don't want to get too far away from them, but I want to be out of range so that way they don't get attacked if I get attacked. And I'll try to just shoot my gun into the water if I can't see it.
I would go with you just because I don't trust you, and I may be able to.
You can still see me.
Can you move that
You
far?
can still see me. I'm not going anywhere.
What the fuck?
I literally am not going anywhere. I
They're
am
talking
right
around
here,
you for some reason.
wrapped in here together.
It won't load. I tried to load it and it won't.
Oh, so that's not an aboleth.
Close enough.
It's an angry cat.
It works. Okay. Shush. Yeah. As you're moving around the lake, now that you kind of know what to look for, now that you know there's something in there, it is fairly easy to see the monstrous, massive form of something moving around in the silts and the dirt and stuff that's kind of drawn up by its passing. It's fairly easy to track it. But as you pull out your pistols, I'm assuming,
Yes.
and prepare to take your shot, a thought occurs to you. That works. This thought is not your own. And instead, you hear, if you want to find your sister, you should not act against him. It is not in your interest.
I shoot my gun at the aboleth.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Anyway, so I start blasting.
Literally the main.
Shouldn't do this. Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 misses. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
At least got its attention.
Ooh,
Yeah, these dice are grounded. Right.
I roll good. Wait, Raylith, you rolled a 22? What is this madness?
Exactly. Same.
Double digits? Oh my gosh.
I know. Just be proud of me and let it go.
What was your initiative, Sol?
Oh, sorry. 17.
17.
I'm trying to figure out which dice needs to go in the jail.
Yes, is the answer. Zin, as the first gunshots go off and this creature finally reveals itself, you see a huge, almost like amorphous blob with a single mouth and all of these tentacles and stuff that come off of it. You hear thought in your head. Your order will perish.
Not if I could stop it. And
It's your turn.
then,
It's your turn.
uh, let's see. So this is a fairly big creature, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so elemental strikes, and I'm gonna try to hit it.
Okay. What element?
The power of love.
That's not an option.
Oh, then I would choose lightning.
Okay.
What's my that is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Nice. Yes. 6 plus 5, so 11.
11 damage. Solid hit. You do have multiple attacks, right?
Yes, I do. Did the lightning do anything? It seemed like it did anything.
Nothing special.
Not even in the water. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go for thunder this time. 23 again.
23 hits.
And this is thunder. Oh shit, that's a 1. So 6.
6 damage.
I'm going to bonus action and use flurry of bows. Okay, let's see here. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
God damn it. That's 7 damage.
Okay.
I would like that to be force damage.
Force damage. Okay. It's
And-
only immune to one type. So. Actually, I don't even know if you
okay.
can choose that type with elemental strikes now that I think about it, but it is what it is.
That's probably true. It's alright. I'll just toggle back and forth between lightning and thunder. So that was lightning. And then this will be thunder, if I can hit. That is a 20.
20 hits.
All right. God damn it. That's a 6.
6. Still solid amount of damage from all your hits.
2 and 2 twos.
Yep. Is that your turn?
No. Then I will. Move right here.
As you leave the creature's attack of opportunity range, a tentacle whips out of the water and will attempt to hit you. Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
All right, we'll talk about what happens in a second. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Putting us on BRB.
Yeah. Bathroom break.
I thought he meant by Vecna's hand, though. I didn't think he meant by the obelisk. Fuck obelisk.
You know, it happens. All right, so we're back.
Come back.
Tentacle attack. So, Zen. You're going to take 13 damage, 13 bludgeoning damage.
You know what? I don't think I will. I'm gonna just deflect it.
Okay. All right, deflect attack. You
And-
can deflect any attack, right?
Yes.
It used to just
And
be ranged attacks. So
That is a 19. A 9 plus 10.
19. Okay. You're still grappled. And it will drag you all the way down here into the water. Then, at the end of your turn, it will use its legendary action. And it will use Consume Memories. Can you make me an intelligence saving throw, please?
Ooh.
I'm great at those, so yes. Come on.
Hey, better you than me.
That is a 21.
21? This is safe. You only take half damage. Is good. It's only 5 damage total, so you take 2. 2 whole damage.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. Raylith.
I would just like to say, pairing this with Vecna is... Also, I
Wait.
hate you.
I'm sorry. I have a question. I'm sorry. Am I just in the water or am I under the water?
You're under the water. We'll deal with the consequences of that in a little bit,
Okay.
because it's on the start of your turn. Raylith, it's your turn.
Okay, is this thing big enough for us to reach it from any specific places, or do we have to be up on that lake?
I mean, you really have to be like right next to it.
Like up here? Because he was like here and hitting it before.
He
so
has
it's just...
he has ranged
Okay,
elemental strikes.
Fine.
So
30 is as far as I can get. So is this up or is this just flat?
it's just flat.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to dash. I don't want to get quite that close to it. We pulled him from here, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
It was a 15-foot attack range. So.
Okay. Well, I don't, so
Naturally.
we're gonna move up there. I hate wasting this, but I wanna attack. So I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge to be able to actually get some attacks in.
Fair. That's the best time
Okay.
to use it.
Yeah. I'm no longer big, so I have to waste another one of those.
You should have just waited till.
Well, I thought I'd be able to like actually pin him if I was like large and stuff in the thing, but I didn't. So there's a second one. Woo! So bonus action Giant's Might. So she's gonna become 9 foot tall, and then she's going to use the new short sword and go for a swing at this thing.
Okay.
Ooh, does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Just hits.
Is its
Okay.
AC.
Oh wow.
Sorry,
Okay.
PB. That 16 earlier was really close.
Oh. All right. So do. Giant's Might gives me an extra D6. This is the problem with coming back after a hot minute. Yep, extra D6. Okay. So the attack is going to be... I'm going to reroll that die with my thing. I got the exact same thing. All right. So that's 8 plus 6, so 14 for the first hit.
Okay.
I'm going to swing again. That one's not going to hit. That's an 11.
Yep, 11 misses.
All right. Yep.
At the end, is that your turn? Yep. At
Yeah.
the end of its turn, it's going to use a legendary action. It's going to use its tentacle attack against you. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Mm.
That is 13 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled. And it will pull you here. Actually, wait. Giant's Might says you get large, right?
I am large, yes.
Okay, large or smaller. Cool. Yeah, you're grappled. And it will pull you also under the water. Aggie, you've now watched this thing grab 2 of your teammates and drag them underwater. What are you doing?
Well, 2 of my plans have kind of gone out the window. So I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see the beast?
You can. It is on top of the water at the moment with your teammates underneath.
I will, as a bonus action, strum my lute, my new lute, and I will take on this kind of more exaggerated version of Aggie, kind of otherworldly, very like Fae inspired. And then I will cast Command
Mm-hmm.
and say drop on the aboleth. That would be a Wisdom 16 saving throw, please.
Wisdom 16 saving throw. So, it rolled a 9.
Yep,
It is going to use a legendary resistance.
that's perfectly fine. Okay. I just want to see if I got this right. Okay, so I am concentrating. Okay, hold on. Sweet. From what I can tell, that was a bonus action, so I will cast Starry Wisp at the aboleth.
Starry Wisp at the aboleth.
Does a 15 hit.
15 just misses.
You bitch.
I'm sorry. I didn't make the fucking creature.
That is my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. It has one more legendary action left. I don't think it's going to use it right now, though. Yeah. Okay. Soul. Yeah.
I will use my bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then I will do both of my revolver attacks. That misses. These dice are grounded. That one hits for 19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Seven plus 1d6. Hold on. 10 points of damage.
10 damagios. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No. I can't really do anything else.
Okay. At the end of your turn, He's going to use his last legendary action for Psychic Drain. Going to use Consume Memories on Raylith. Going to have an Intelligence saving throw, please.
Yep. No plus to that one. And 11.
11.
I think I have an ability. Hold on.
You do have
This is
Indomitable.
a save. It's not. No, I have a tactical mind. It would have been an ability check, not a save.
Do you not have Indomitable as a fighter?
It might be at a higher level.
It might be.
I think it's like level 7.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. You're also you're gonna take the full damage. You're gonna take 8 psychic damage.
8. Boy. Heck.
Then it is its turn. Let's see. The first thing that happens at the beginning of its turn, originating from the aboleth. It's at the end of the aboleth's turn. Okay, so that's at the end of its turn. So the first thing that's going to happen is Raylith. You'll hear a voice in your head. Your brothers, your sisters, your parents, they will perish. You have made your final mistake. Zen, you'll hear something very similar, only talking about your order. Soul, you'll hear the same thing, talking about your sister. Zen, or Aggie, you'll hear the same thing, talking about your clan. All kind of overlapping on top of each other. And then it is going to use... I think... Yeah, it's going to move right up onto the surface here. Drag these two with it. Still holding them underwater. Aggie. You make me a wisdom saving throw, please. This is for the charmed condition.
Oh, am I immune to charm right now? Because that would be...
Are you immune to charm?
No. I am not.
That sucks.
You said wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Ha! 2.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Can't even use halfling's luck on that. That's some bullshit right there.
We will deal with the consequences of what just happened in a second. At the end of the aboleth's turn, I need Zen and Raylith to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
That is a 24.
I just got 20.
20. They both pass. So you're good for now. Zen.
Mm-hmm.
You're being held underwater by a giant tentacle. What do you do?
Try not to get aroused.
Oh.
Okay, roll me a charisma saving throw.
I'm going to try to break free.
Okay. That is 19. Versus your athletics or acrobatics.
We're going to do acrobatics. That's a +7. is a 13 plus 7, 21.
13 plus 7 is a 20, but it's still enough.
Oh yeah, 20. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay. How far deep am I in the water?
About 10 feet.
Do I move at normal speed?
Has speed underwater, unless you have a swim speed.
Half speed. Okay. Then what I would like to do is 10. You said I'm 10 feet underwater, correct?
So 20 feet of movement to get to the top.
Okay, which would be right here.
You were here, and then yeah, you can get there.
Okay. And then I would want to move right here. And then I am.
But it was your action to try to escape, by the way.
Yeah. But I could do my bonus action and still make attacks with flurry of blows again, which is what I'm going to do because he tried to drown me. Oh, that dice went underneath the seat, so good old clicking. Does a 16 hit?
16 just misses, goes bouncing off the kind of slimy texture of this thing.
Final one. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay. All right, let me try this because that was giving me ones and twos. Don't fail me now, you son of a.
It's a 3.
So this would just be 8 force damage because I could make my unarmed strikes to be force.
Okay. 8 force damage. Solid.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. The end of your turn. It's going to lash out with a tentacle at Soul. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
You're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. It's going to move you underwater. Raylith.
Mm-hmm.
You're underwater. You're being grappled.
I'm gonna try to break free. I don't feel like she swims very much, so we're just gonna try to break free. You said it's a strength check.
Yep. It'll be athletics or acrobatics. Ooh, he didn't roll very well. A 9.
I get a plus to those because of the thing, don't I?
Athletics, you should, yeah.
Oh no, because of Giant's Might. I think that's also a thing. Advantage. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you can make
I'll need
advantage
it.
on strength checks, yeah.
Alright, cool. I need it. Okay, 14 plus 7, 21.
Yeah, he rolled a 9, so.
Okay, cool. I could have beat it the first time by 1. But yeah. I shall break free, and then you said it's half movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 10, 20, 25, 30. There we go.
Okay. Anything for bonus action or anything?
She'll do a quick second wind, but I think that is all I can do right now. So let me roll back some health.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it will lash out with a tentacle at Aggie.
Or not.
He's
Come
going to do
on
it
now.
anyway. The 28 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Roll the 19. Silvery barbs. Okay.
That's a +9.
26.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Okay. You're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage. It's going to drag you underwater.
Nope. Time for baths, everybody.
Everybody gets baths.
Everybody get in a bath today.
Aggie, it's your turn. You've been grabbed by this thing. You were underwater. What do?
I need a DM's ruling on casting spells.
DM's ruling on casting
Underwater?
spells. You are underwater. That's a good point. Anything with this verbal component would be impossible to do, I think. If it doesn't have a verbal component, if it's just somatic or material, probably something you can get away with. Technically, grapple does say, if I'm not mistaken, any attack within so many feet is at disadvantage, right? Disadvantage on attack rolls, yeah. Against any target other than the grappler. That's the new one, I forgot.
So I can't. This new cool ability I had. Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna break the grapple. What do I have to do?
I was gonna say you're just gonna break it. You're not gonna. It is an athletics or acrobatics check.
Ooh, it's a natural 1, but I'm a halfling, so I can re-roll those.
Hey,
Reroll, please.
roll the
11.
14.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Could I use that silvery barbs on myself to give me a advantage?
Yes. Because I don't think you specified you're giving it to anybody yet.
And I'll actually hit acrobatics instead of just my dexterity. That's another natural 1, which I can re-roll because I'm a halfling.
Hey, bro.
And I hate this thing so much.
What'd you roll?
That
A
was
5.
That was
Oh.
4 rolls.
Even worse.
4 rolls against a
I
14.
rolled 2
And you
1s,
didn't make any of them.
a freaking 9, and like a 5. Okay. I'm squirming. I don't have any spells that I can cast.
Well, that's your action anyway, so.
Yeah, I can't even do my cool new ability right now.
Because it has a
Because it's a
somatic
verbal spell.
verbal. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I really am.
No, you're not.
I'm not. At the end of your turn, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, now you want to roll well. Yeah, fuck you, D&D Beyond. 16.
It's a good thing. Okay, getting hit by this is not going to be pretty for anybody. You pass. Is that the
Oh,
end
I
of your
need to
turn?
make another Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Concentration. Yeah. Well, rip Aggie. So,
Oh.
what are you doing? You were being held underwater by a giant tentacle monster.
I had to roll a 9 to keep my concentration, and I rolled a 7. So my cool new ability that I got to use once, is over.
I'm sorry, bud.
Oh.
Earlier.
That's my turn. What was your Constitution saving throw, by the way? What was that about?
Mucus cloud. It's a thing.
Huh,
Soul.
gross.
You being held underwater by a giant tentacle monster. What do?
What would your ruling be on attacking like a tentacle specifically with range, and would that increase the likelihood of somebody escaping or possibly have them released?
So the grappled condition specifically says that an attack against any target other than the grappler is a disadvantage. I would say a called shot is automatically a disadvantage. It would deal damage, but you have to use your action to get out anyway. So I don't really see it being effective. You could deal damage to
What
it
if
without,
I'm not trying to get myself out? What if I'm trying to help Aggie?
Didn't you have weren't there weird underwater rules? Like certain attacks went through fine and then others were weird.
Piercing attacks
Underwater
and then
combat.
slashing attacks and stuff, yeah. Piercing attacks work normal, slashing and bludgeoning attacks are always at disadvantage. But a gun is piercing attack, so. Okay, I'll say this. If you want to attack Aggie's tentacle, I will give him advantage on his next escape attempt, if that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do.
But the called shot is at disadvantage.
Okay. Get 2 attacks.
There's potential. 2 attacks at disadvantage.
Well, that one passes, so let me try my other one. I got a 19 and a nat 20.
Ooh.
So. Oh, no, my dice.
Rip.
All right,
I know that feeling.
Is 9. Okay, math. 9 plus 9, 18.
18.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So both of them pass then.
Okay. 2 hits.
And 2 hits. And I passed my concentration for Hunter's Mark. So I can still add the extra d6. 12, 15, and 17. 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. 2 shots. Big ol' hits underneath water. The tentacle holding Aggie squirms and wiggles and yanks around, but you are still being held underwater. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn?
No, because I'm still being held underwater. So nope, that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
No, just 1. Sorry. I'm looking at your con.
Just 1 or 2?
Just 1 for now.
Oh, okay. 15.
50. Ooh. Meter beat, right? So, okay. You pass. But just barely. Yeah, because your cons too. Okay, that's right. Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action. Use consume memories on Aggie. Why not? Aggie, you take 12 psychic damage. No, intelligence saving throw. Sorry.
Yeah, because Aggie's real good at these.
You know.
I rolled a 2,
Oh.
so that is a 1.
You take 12 psychic damage.
Oh.
And now it is the Aboleth's turn.
Was that not you breaking free?
No.
That was Consume Memories.
Okay, never mind. I'm about to say that was Aboleth.
At the beginning of your turn, you all hear whispers again. Raelith. They'll starve. Zen, you hear. I will cave in the roof. They will crush. They will suffocate. Zen, you hear. That was for Zen, sorry. Aggie, you'll hear. A fire, I think. And Soul. She will be torn apart. Eaten. Devoured. And it's going to... Everybody's in range this time, which is really fun. Yeah. Raelith and Zen both going to take tentacle attacks. Or, we'll see. Oh no, that's a nat 1 for Raelith.
Woo!
10.
Freedom!
And a 4 does a 13 hit. Then?
Nope.
No? Okay, nice. Both attacks get very handily dodged or blocked. Very well done. And at the end of the turn, I need the two that are underwater, once again, Soul and Aggie, to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
7.
7
9. No, 11.
and 11. Okay. You both fail. I need you both to mark on your character sheet that you are cursed.
Oh.
Dope.
What the
Not
curse
dope.
entails, we'll figure it out in a second. Zen, it's your turn.
Elemental strikes, and I'm going for.
This thing is looking hurt, by the way.
I'm gonna just test the waters, so I'm gonna go with
Amazing choice of words.
acid.
Acid, okay.
And I don't have my dice anymore. That's because it's underneath the seat, and I'm too lazy to do it. Anything, so
I feel that. I feel that at a stinks level. 14 is a miss, though.
that's a 14 is a miss. All right, I'm gonna try again. Okay. Bonus action.
You're trying your best,
Flurry of
bud.
blows. I am.
Ooh. 17 hits.
Okay. And this is the damage. 9 acid damage.
9 acid. Yeah, the only damage type it's immune to is psychic. I don't think you can actually do psychic with your elemental strikes.
No.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Ooh, was that?
26.
Oh, I thought that might be an at 20. Okay. How do you have a +8? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And 11.
11. Okay. 2 solid hits. Not looking particularly great.
And I will end my turn.
Your turn. Okay.
Hmm?
Aggie. You're not looking so hot, bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things are getting rough.
Yeah.
Been underwater for 2 turns now.
Yeah. Starting to freak out a little bit.
Your con. Only a +1. Mm-hmm. What you doing this turn, bud?
Suffocation rules say that I can hold my breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus my Constitution modifier before the suffocation begins. Yeah. That's 2 minutes, bud. But I'm breaking free. I'm going to try and break free of the app.
Yeah, you do get
And I have
advantage.
advantage due to Soul's attack. 22.
22. It rolls a 14. You do manage to escape. Sorry, that outfit is just...
It wasn't the taco tattoo. It was the outfit.
It's the taco tattoo and the outfit just kind of mixed together. It's great.
I think it's just seeing the meat with arms. That's really...
I will, that was my action. I will, Man. Alright. Crawl to the surface, take in some deep, deep breaths, and I will cast a 3rd level healing wound or healing word on myself.
Okay.
Right? I can cast healing word on myself, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. Sweet. And then I will swim that way.
Okay.
And hold on to dear life.
So, a couple turns ago, I asked you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
And you failed. And I told you
Yeah.
we'll deal with the consequences of that later. I need you to remove the healing from healing word, please. And you can put the spell slot back. Because you don't cast healing word. You do escape. But feel a presence other than your own inside your head. And instead of swimming out, you begin to swim deeper into the lake.
Sweet.
You will swim the full 15 feet. You are now 25 feet underneath as you have been dominated.
Sweet. Okay.
So it's hard to see under the water. The tentacles are thrashing. Everything's going hard. You see Aggie escape. You know he's hurt. You can see the blood in the water. You can see all the stuff, hear all the stuff. Aggie starts going deeper. This is immediately wrong to you. What do you do?
I don't really think there's much I can do for him right now. We were dominated, right? So we were...
He was
It
dominated.
is charmed.
You're
Okay.
cursed. He's dominated and cursed. Aggie's having a bad day.
Oh, he's having a bad day. Cool, great.
Sorry, Mowgli.
I
do love you.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna shoot again, this time at just at the creature. Not at any tentacles, just straight at the creature.
No
I can't really
disadvantage
do
or
much
anything on
else.
these. So, I mean, you could use your action to try to escape if you really wanted to.
Nah, I don't. You said 16 does not hit, right?
16 does not hit. It's a 17 AC.
No. Well, none of those hit. I can't really do anything else. Just waste my turn, essentially.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
At the end of your turn, we'll use the legendary action. One legendary action was to control Aggie. It will use its other legendary action, so I don't waste them, to make a tentacle attack against Zen. Why not? Ooh. Zen, does a 28 hit?
Yeah. Yes.
I have to ask. I'm being polite.
Mhm,
You take
mhm.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Come on now. I will not.
Deflect bliss. Okay.
We're going to deflect. You said 9?
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be 0 no matter what, because it's a plus 10.
Jesus Christ.
So.
Yeah. Well, you're still
Don't.
grappled. I'm
Yeah,
going to
but
drag you down.
what I am going to do is I want to deflect and redirect that attack. If you reduce the damage to 0 via deflect attack, you could spend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack force. If you do, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of you. If it was melee, or a creature you can see within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover, if the attack was ranged. The creature must succeed on a DC 15 Dex saving throw, or take 2d8 plus 4 of the same type dealt by the attack.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't see a reason you couldn't do it. You were within 5 feet. So, yeah, by all means. Roll some damage.
Alright, that is 2d8 plus 4.
Why did they make it any attack? That's kind of broken. I'm not going to lie.
Plus 4, 12.
12. Okay. 12 Damagios. This thing's looking really hurt. Not quite dead yet, though. That was at the end of Saul's turn. So it is the Aboleth's turn now. It's going to use Consume Memories on Zen. Can I get an intelligence saving throw, please?
Damn, that's a 13.
13. Okay. That's a failure. Take full damage. That is 11 psychic.
Okay.
I think that's going to be its turn because it has 2 creatures grappled. Aggie's dominated. Yeah. Can't really do much else, I'm being honest. Zen, your turn.
Alright, since Aggie's where he wants to be, I'm going to try to break free again.
Okay. Did you have temporary HP for some reason?
Yeah, I had to come from Aggie because I had 12.
No, it's supposed to reset when you take a long rest. I don't think he's done it since. So just you said you had 12. Right.
Yeah, so
So just
There
take
it
12
goes.
off. I was looking, I'm like, wait, I don't think that's right. Okay. You gonna try to escape?
Yeah, I rolled acrobat. I rolled a 13.
13. Ooh, nat 1.
Wow. Okay.
I can roll
Same
back.
thing again. I will get right here.
Didn't get in water over here. Dunked out.
It's okay. It's a good feeling. And I'm going to bonus action. Flurry of blows again.
Flurry of blows again. All right. Just might do it. You hit both. You might.
That
No. 14 misses.
and 18.
18 hits.
That one slid across the entire screen. I love it. 6.
6 damage. Have a cat tail on screen. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, I will end my turn.
All right. Bailiff.
All right. I keep trying to move my character token on the friggin' the video instead of the. All right. She's gonna take some swings with it looking as rough as it is. She was gonna dive in after Aggie, but I think she's gonna just try to finish this thing off so everyone can get free. So let's go for some swings. That is a 17 to hit again.
17 hits. Barely, but it hits.
Yeah. I can re-roll those for 9 damage plus 9 plus. What is it for 9? Base plus 6, so 15 for the first hit. Do I need a second?
No, 15 is just enough. Describe the scene.
Okay. I think with like Zen coming back up and like doing some bops, like she was about ready to like just run and jump off the edge after like Aggie to try to free him, since like there's blood pooling in the water where he was a second ago. She's not thinking he's doing so hot. Then sees how like weak it is, and just like on her way to like dive down, she just does like one really good slash as she jumps into the water, just like running past it to jump down there and try to swim to him, see if he needs help getting up. So just a slash and run into this lake as she just jumps in.
Okay. You go flying into the water. This creature thrashes around a bit and then eventually releases soul. And everyone comes floating up back to the surface. Raylith carrying Aggie, just barely alive at this point. He is incredibly injured.
I actually want to ask something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably for more Raylith than Sin and the DM. Are there any like pools in Astra? Do we know how to swim?
I don't think she does. I feel like she's probably just using her wings to try to like push forward to give her the leverage. Like she's not actually like swimming with her arms. She's using her wings to try to like force the water back to propel herself through water like she's flying in water, but it's just harder. I feel like she's definitely struggling, but I feel like she'd grab you. But no, I don't think Raylith would have like gone swimming at any point.
I will say this.
So.
I do think that part of the training for the Guardian Corps would probably include swimming. Given that you have to go to so many other realms and so on and so forth, and given that swimming is not far from an impossibility on something you might have to do when closing rifts and portals and stuff, that swimming is probably included in the training. You probably would have had to have proved at least a basic competency. in order to get accepted into the Corps.
I was just hoping that we would all jump in the pool, or she would jump in the pool to save me, start like drowning herself.
Yeah.
Well, she was under and got out and got up herself, so like she can at least get through the water. I don't know that she's any sort of like a graceful swimmer, but like it's probably also, I guess the training in Astra would also like kind of help explain like the mindset of, hey, my sword's gonna be harder to swing under here, because like slashing doesn't do shit hardly underwater for that and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe the training stuff.
But I will say you do manage to drag Aggie to the surface. You do manage to pull him up. Sol, you manage to swim to the surface. Zin, you're still on the surface, and everyone takes a couple of minutes to stay calm, to get the air back in your lungs, to take a small rest, and so on and so forth. Probably about 5 or 6 minutes or so. Then something happens. We're gonna stay in initiative here
Oh no.
because Sol and Aggie are cursed. And right at about 10 minutes after being on the surface, of catching your breath, of starting to patch your wounds, doing all that kind of stuff, both of you are going to take this is a very important roll for oh no.
Before you do that, it was gonna be my turn, and if we're still in initiative, can I cast aid? Because I wanted to do that in like the small time that we had. It's only 5 temporary hit points.
Who are you gonna
but
cast
it might
aid on?
help. I can cast it on 3 people. So everybody but me.
Okay, that will help a lot.
There's only 5. So Aggie gets 5. Everyone else gets 5. And that's 5 total HP. So if you can heal that 5 as well.
Okay.
Up to your max HP.
Yeah.
Okay. After about 10 minutes of being on the surface, Aggie and Sol, you both begin to suffocate. And you each take 11 acid damage.
Yeah, that 5 is came in clutch, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Zin and Raylith, you watch as Aggie and Sol both begin to gasp for air. And we start at the top of the round in initiative here again, because things matter. Zin.
Yes.
Sol and Aggie are suffocating. What do you do?
Because I don't know what's going on. I would like to. What is it? Perception or investigation to see what happened?
Sure. I
Either
think this
one
would probably
or
be more of a medicine check, to be honest.
medicine? Sure, I could do that too. 22.
22. Okay. You run over to Aggie because you're more familiar with Aggie. You start to lift him up to check on him. He's suffocating. He's got his hands around his throat. He's kind of choking and having a hard time. You pull his hands back trying to take an investigation. You notice right along the side of his neck, gills.
I immediately, with a smile, I would do elemental strike, and
He's super injured. What?
No, just let it happen. Just let it happen. Do it. Do it.
and I would like to
Punch him right
push
in the throat.
Aggie.
I'll give you a hint. Like water is not a damage type. I don't know what you're trying to do here.
No,
Punch him right in the throat.
I'm going to push him 10 feet down into the water.
With elemental strike?
Yeah, I got range, so it goes further down.
Yeah, I mean you could just throw him in the water,
How
but
that works.
It's okay.
That's how that works.
That's why I said with a smile.
okay. So you just Raylith, you watch as he just grabs Aggie and yeets him into the water.
I just got him out of the water. What are you doing?
Yeah, he has gills.
He has. What?
So something's going on, and Soul may also have him. Go check on Soul.
Raylith, it's your turn.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay. I'm just gonna
Tiny little.
walk over to Soul and be like, "Do you have gills? Do you I'm just gonna."
She's choking. Do you have
So
gills?
so confused.
She's just gonna be like trying to like just know this person. She's not gonna go touching up on this person. She's just like, okay, does she see the gills that he's talking about? Like, just are they in view?
I mean, yeah, right up the side of his neck on both sides.
You know what? Honestly, this might feel kind of good after what she did to us. She's just gonna shove Soul as well back into the water.
I am so. I don't know about that.
Okay.
So 9 to 12 foot rail. It's just
Yep. Aggie and Sol, you are both cursed until the curse is removed. If you spend more than 10 minutes out of the water, you begin to suffocate and take acid damage on each of your turns.
so. She's gonna look over to Zen. You don't have gills too, right? Or you're not
Okay,
gonna start doing whatever that was, right?
so because you don't understand how suffocating works, you're not able to speak, and since I'm speaking to you right now, no, I'm fine.
Well, I mean, they were up here just a few minutes, like just a few seconds ago, even. Like they were fine. So I'm just wondering, are you gonna get gills too? I don't have gills. They're not forming, right? They're not forming, right? She's just like, she's constantly
Everything
like feeling where the gills were on them. Like,
we're fine. It happened to them at the same time. It wouldn't delay if we were going to experience the same thing. We just need to
the
figure out
monster's
what's going
dead.
on.
How long are they gonna have gill? What if it's permanent? What do we do?
I
Okay.
can hear you. Stop freaking out because you're making me freak out. I'm in the water. Vecna's coming. What do we do?
I mean, we're supposed to close this rift. Oh, wait a minute! The thing, it led down there. It led into the lake. You guys can close the. Oh, we're gonna have to wait to figure out how long this is gonna last, and then you guys are gonna have to close this at the like last second, and then we have to book it.
We
Do we-
just close it.
With us in here? Are you crazy?
Well, we set it for so long, and then we book it, but we need to know how long you guys are gonna be like this. How long are you guys gonna be like this?
Wait,
Aggie, can you not like cure yourself? Is there?
Why
Do you
do
not
we
have
need to know
anything?
how long?
I don't know. I've never had gills before. What do I know how to heal gills?
So freaking weird.
We're in the sewer, so it, I don't
I'm
No.
there's
not
enough.
swimming
We're in
in
a lake.
sewage. That is gross. That's how you
No,
get dysentery.
once we get out of here. We
Okay,
need
I
a
would know
body of
then.
water for them.
Look, I know Aggie talks a lot of shit, but I don't think he wants to breathe it.
No. That's like a very bad case of pink eyed, my dude.
We don't know how long or if this is even curable. So we're just gonna wait here for how long?
All right. You know what? All right. Here's what we're gonna do. She's gonna pull out the bag that Min gave them.
Is there a
Something to
diving
help
helmet in
with
there?
gills.
Diving helmet.
Anti-gill potion. Just
Or
something.
is there like a
Nothing's coming out of
scroll
the
for
bag.
shape water or something? Anything?
Shape water. What? Are you
We can have
talking
like
about having a helmet of?
anything
Huh.
is better than wasting time.
How long does that last?
I don't know. Do I look
How
like
long does the shape water spell
a
last?
magic user?
I mean, technically, you
Yes.
are a half caster, so
Good.
The only thing I have is Druidcraft, and I don't think a sensory rain cloud is going to do anything for us.
well.
Well, because is it tangible? Because that's what my confusion is I don't understand if it's going to be like a tangible water cloud. Because if it is, great. I'd be happy to do that. Otherwise, I don't think it'll benefit us.
I also have that. I could cast one over one of them.
Yeah, we
I'm
could
going to
make-
cast Dispel Magic on myself because I realize I
Oh,
have that spell.
Right.
Dispel magic.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, you could cast Dispel magic if you want to.
I'll aim it at my gills. Just go away, get away.
The spell fizzles. This is not a magical. It is technically a magical effect. It's not a spell though. It can't be dispelled.
Fuck it. I rip off the amulet of proof against detection and location and start screaming for Min.
Oh. Huh.
We can't keep calling her like this. I was a puppet. You have gills.
I mean, we need to close this. We need her to
We
show
do.
up.
So
But can she
We
even
can
come
probably
here?
take care of Vecna. I don't know. It's all I got, man.
Well, Vecna already said that she's not coming.
true.
Well, there, but like, can she come to
Yeah,
this,
but-
to whatever he opened?
Vecna he had cast an anti-scry thing on his location. I don't know if he would probably have one on his lair, but if you're calling to Min, do me a favor. Give me a charisma check. Aggie, as you call for Zen. Or
Damn
call
you,
for
D&D
Min.
Beyond. I hate you so much. Would have been if I'd rolled for actual not any better. 10.
10. I don't think 10 would be enough.
Could have been a deception check.
Deception check? For what?
Yeah,
What?
lying to myself to make myself believe it.
No. You can do that for free with no check.
Well,
I
if
would
it was a
have
deception
him-
check, it would have been a 16.
Do you have any idea what this is, guys? Like,
I would
we
have
have
him-
nice handy sacks. I just need to know what to look for.
I'm just saying we could just close this portal now and figure it out when we get inside.
Well, the problem is you have about maybe we were out for 10 minutes.
We're in the water right now.
Yeah.
So once we leave the water, we have 10 minutes, but the portal's right there. We just hop in
we
the
hop
portal,
through the portal.
and then past Druidcraft or something, and that's fine. And if we have to get in the sewers, we have to get in the sewers. Aggie.
No, we will pop into the other side of the portal, and we can't do anything there because Vecna is there, and there's anti-magic around him.
Then we die.
Yes.
But if we don't close this portal soon, it's not going to matter anyway. And then this whole trip would have been worthless. And everybody that you are trying to protect is going to be dead. Everyone I'm trying to protect is going to be dead. The whole world could end. So, greater good.
So you're treading water. So you're saying you and I are going to die, and it's for the greater good to stop Vecna, and we're going to be stuck in a chamber with Vecna, who is, I don't know what the hell he's doing, with those two who won't be able to do anything to Vecna. So all four of us are going to die.
I have an RDD on me, right?
Yeah.
I would. Okay, I'm going to start swimming down and
Hey, where are you going?
You swim to the bottom of the lake using the locate spell function. It is easy enough to find the point of concentrated magical power right down near the bottom of the lake, about 40 feet down. Are you going to set it?
set it and swim back up.
How long are you setting it for?
Oh. I'm assuming, like, probably would have counted how long it took me to get down.
Probably about a minute.
So,
I mean,
minute. Okay. I'd set it for 5 minutes.
okay. You all have a 5-minute timer now.
I will grab Aggie.
I'll
That's
cast
it.
Cure Wounds on myself as I'm being grabbed.
I'll grab
And
like potions and pass them to you from the bag.
let him
Wait,
know
did I
that
already?
he's not dying on my
already-
watch.
I already cast Cure Wounds, didn't I? Shit.
No, but you got it back, remember?
It didn't count.
No, it's
That was the healing word. Yeah, different spell.
Cure Wounds is something else. It's for my loot. I'll cast Healing Word. Why not? And I'll cast Healing Word at. How hurt are you, Soul?
A little over half of my health. No, exactly half of my health.
I'll cast Healing Word on you as well. You get 18 points of healing back.
You're too kind. Really.
Oh, that's all I got.
Oh no, you shouldn't have done that at all.
Won't matter. We're both gonna die in a chamber
Okay,
in the sewers.
be fine.
Real quick before we leave, can I do a one quick once over in the laboratory and see if there's like a, I don't know, remove curse scroll just hanging about?
No remove curse scrolls, at least not immediately available. You've probably got about 3 minutes left after casting the spells and her getting back up, explaining what she did. Him, Soul, coming back up, explaining what he did. It's not really enough time to do like a thorough investigation. It's a fairly spread out, fairly like, open lab. So
Great. Probably should have done that before you set up the RDD. All right. We're running.
okay,
I guess.
you all run, sprint towards the rift. You all head through. As soon as you enter out on the other side, back into this room with the altar, within about a minute or so, you enter. You see Vecna still crawling towards the thing now, literally crawling on his belly, arms and legs carrying him, pushing with his toes, kind of thing. By now, the chanting of fealty has gotten loud enough to the point where you can hear it. You can physically hear it going off all around you, echoing off the walls of the small chamber, and so on and so forth. And Vecna is not giving in. Within about a minute of you entering, the rift behind you closes, and Vecna screams. And you all watch as his body collapses. I want to say his body, like his form itself, is flattened. Skin, bones, everything completely collapsed.
I know that feeling.
And the chanting stops. The rift behind you collapses.
Gonna try to cast Druidcraft to put a rain cloud over these guys' heads real quick, because I don't know how long they have, and we're hoping they don't have to drink sewer water.
Fun fact, moisture works.
Calm in.
So you can, the rain cloud will actually work. That's a handy little spell.
I want to check the door to see if maybe the spell's worn off.
No, the spell isn't worn off. The spell is persistent
Okay.
even after Vecna's death.
Sorry. I wasted both my third levels, or all three of my third level slots, and I can't cast the spell magic.
Oh, so we're stuck in the room now.
Have you tried calling Min?
Yeah, we're stuck.
Or AO? Anyone?
I can try again, I guess. I don't think they're the type to just help, though. We'll see.
We did just help AO, though.
AO's the one who kind of squished him, so I don't know about that.
Is the bowl still there?
The bowl is there. Just like the most recent time, however, it is cracked with a clean cut directly in half.
Raylith will try to reach out to AO again.
Okay. It's easy enough to do it since you did it once. And you're so close to an object of his power that the connection goes through. You once again see this tunnel of light, this angelic figure. The distance at the tunnel before was very long. Now it is not so. You find yourself almost directly before Ao. No distance between you, really. Kind of sensing both realms at once, doing this whole kind of thing again. You see this angelic shape, humanoid figure with these wings and everything, made completely out of light. What do you do?
I don't understand you.
A tragedy.
You tried?
A tragedy. Once I was the most well-known being in this universe. Its creator.
The creator of everything? Or the creator of Indamira? Astra?
Yes.
Where do you lie in this war? With what's going on? What side are you on here? It takes literally so much pain to even summon you in a way, and then swearing to you to stop it. And I feel that had I asked for something aside from the pain to stop in that moment, you would have done it. Why with an evil person such as the one who was just here, why would you have given him the same? You seemed to have shame and regret when I asked for strength to help protect those I swore an oath to protect. When I asked for strength to protect them. I felt it from you.
Power is a strange thing. It corrupts. My power is different. I am impartial. Those with the power to grasp it, with the ambition needed, I will grant my power to. I have no choice. But some time ago, my power was sealed. It remains so. I can do small things. Heal someone who asked. But to grant someone the power to defeat someone who uses my power for ill-gotten gains, for domination, is not within the purview that I currently hold, nor within my ability, until I am unsealed. Twice now, you have contacted me. The first voice I have spoken to, who has not asked for the power to dominate, but rather asked for the power to protect, and the power to heal. Who are you?
A nobody from Astra, who just wants the rifts to stop, who wants my family fed, the monsters to stop wreaking havoc, and to get out of this room, quite frankly. This altar, pretty sure whatever's in the room does not make me like it very much. Despite knowing the connection to you at the moment. I just want the fear to stop. I want to be able to protect those I care about. As deep as it goes. Just a person. Stuck in the middle of something I don't think we ever were meant to be in. Or maybe we were, because apparently fate's weird like that. But
You feel a sense of admiration, almost, or at least pride, something along those lines. And this figure of light says, 7 seals, 2 of which have been broken.
seven seals? Like 7 altars?
Correct.
To free you. But what do you do if you're replenished or not sealed away anymore?
I created this. All of this. This universe is mine. That includes the power of the world seeds. That includes the power that those who currently hold dominion have taken. Should I arrive, I will take my power back. I will be whole once again.
Will you recreate the worlds that have been desolated, destroyed, wiped away?
When an artist creates something and it is fouled, does he not create another?
Perhaps. Sadly, I'm no artist, so I cannot speak for an artist.
No. You are a nobody. And perhaps that makes you the best judge. Five more seals remain. But our time here grows short.
Is there another way from this room? We have work to do.
You have helpers.
There's a very magic seal. Very, very powerful magic seal on that door. Unless you're referring to Kaine?
Your tools may be greater than you understand. Seek me. And then the tunnel collapses.
Oh shit.
And you find yourself once again standing in the circular chamber.
So guys, he said our tools are more powerful than we know, and that we can get out ourselves.
I can't breathe.
You have a rain
You have
cloud.
a rain cloud over you.
Rain cloud.
I didn't. I hope she forgot about it, to be honest. That would be kind of funny if she did.
Fortunately,
Mid-conversation.
I already cast it.
Nah, she totally
Okay.
could have, and then just another
I
one.
just kind of went like, blank in the face for a minute and thought we lost you.
Did he or it specify these tools that we have?
Nope. I feel like gods are very cryptic. He said they're
So
more powerful than we know. I asked if he meant Kaine, like if we could call her here to help break the door, but apparently he believes we have the tools at hand. So with that, she's going to start like looking around the room to see if there's anything we can use to break the seal.
is that knife still here?
I mean, the room itself is pretty plain. There's not really much to search. Just like a concrete floor, altar, concrete walls, concrete ceiling. It's like a big pipe that's been inverted, stood on its side, and you guys are basically standing in the middle of it. There's not much to find here. The bowl is split in half. The knife doesn't actually seem to be anywhere. Maybe Vecna had it on him when,
First.
Is there any like dynamite or anything in your guys' magical bags for explosion purposes?
Aggie, do you know if like dispelling do you still have dispel magic? The spell you tried to
Yeah, I'm a little tapped out right now.
do you know if that would
Bit
have fixed the
tired.
door?
It might. I
Okay.
mean, if there's a magical
Worth
thing
a
on
shot.
it, dispelling the magic on it would help, but
She's gonna look for a scroll of dispel magic by chance in the bags that Kaine gave us.
yeah, you can find a scroll of dispel magic.
in
I
the
swear,
bags.
I really wish we knew
Seriously?
what was all in here. So she's gonna try to use the scroll on the door.
I have a list of stuff that's in there, and there's a few utility spells like that. Arcane Lock is, I believe, a first level spell.
First or
Arcane
third.
Lock.
First, second, or third, or something like that.
Yeah, it's either first or second. Second level. It doesn't actually matter because anything below third level is automatically. Yep, Dispel Magic works on Arcane Lock. The door creaks open.
Well, after you guys and your rain cloud, because I've had enough of water for today.
Where are we? Are we just going to go to the showers and hang out until you guys go get someone to help with the gill situation?
Once we get to the surface, you just call your magical helper?
What is it with you? You had a connection with men, or so we thought. Did you have a connection with fake men, or did you have a connection with actual men, Kaine men?
You've never heard the name
Vecna man.
Kaede before.
I don't know who that other person is.
Oh, he clearly has a connection with Vecna.
Yeah.
I
What?
mean, not really anymore, but
Why?
because we both needed help. And he knew things about portals I didn't.